Hey guys, it's Fuberdude, and today we're coming at you with another video review of the Combiner Wars. I believe this is Voyager class. Anyway, Silverbolt. And I already did pick up the Combiner Wars Power Glide, but besides him, this is my first figure, so technically that makes him my second. But I don't really consider Power Glide a combiner, so yeah, I decided to pick this guy up because I thought it'd be really cool to own a Superion, and I thought that the Combiner Wars option was a really good option. So here we have him. He's all in his box because I just got him in the mail. So, taking a quick look at the box, you see him behind the plastic there, and then you got a nice artwork shot of him staring off into the distance there. You got the Combiner Wars logo, ages 8+, and the generations and the Transformers and stuff. On the top, you got a really nice Autobot logo right there. And then on the side, you got really nice artwork of Superion there. That's just really cool. And it says 3 of 5. And then over here, you just have the Autobot logo. Coming to the back, you have a nice shot of Silverbolt right there in both of his robot mode and his vehicle mode. 15 steps, and like I said before, he was part 3 of 5. And for some reason, Dragstrip is in here. I know that he was part of the first wave, but I still think that's really weird. Here's the bio. I can read it to you. It says, "The leader of the aerial bots forms the core of the team's combined form, Superion. A single-minded force bent only on Decepticon destruction." And then the rest is like in French and Spanish and Italian and other languages. And it says, "Warning, not for children under 3 years." And that's another thing I don't get. It says, not for children under 3 years, but then ages 8+. Maybe it's two companies posting two different things. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's about it for the box. Besides the bottom, you just got your information and then your barcode and whatever. And it is authentic. This is not a knockoff. So, without further ado, I'm going to get this guy open and we can check him out. Okay, so I've opened this guy up and now we're ready to get to the review. So, my initial thoughts on this figure are kind of strange, but it doesn't really set me off that much. I don't know, the whole shape of this Concorde just looks really interesting to me. I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it, but something about it just, I don't know, I don't really enjoy it as much as I thought I would. But coming out around to the bottom, this is where it kind of gets messy. You can blatantly see arms here, and I don't know. I think they could have done a better job hiding that stuff. But another thing that's really weird is this. If any of you people can tell me what this is supposed to be, I'd be eternally grateful. But yeah, I don't really know what the heck this is supposed to be. So anyway, if you could help me with that, then that'd be really good. But one thing you can do is you can fold this up and take in this huge, big gun. You can find 2 ports here and then 2 pegs right here, and then they could just plug right in. And he can carry this gun, and I think that just looks so weird. And then there's kind of a built-in landing gear here, and there are 2 landing gears built in under here. So it rests just fine. Like so. So, yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of his jet mode, but we'll get to the robot mode later. Taking this piece off here and setting him down. For a size comparison, here he is with the Generations Jetfire, and you can already see that Jetfire is a lot bigger. But I think this is actually a really good scale for them, because Concords are supposed to be big and Jetfire is supposed to be huge. So I do think that that works very well. So taking Jetfire off of here, let's transform him to his robot mode. So to do that, what you want to do first is you want to untab these wings, which were tabbed in right here. You can see a tab right there and then a hole right there. Same thing over here, and then you can just leave those angled like so. And then you can fold this to either side. It doesn't matter which side you can do it on, just whatever you want to do. And then you can take this nose cone, and you can't really see that, but it was kind of wedged in up here, but it just comes around and just rests back here. It doesn't really tab into anything. But there are little holes right here, and then these just tab right into there. So you can do it like so. And I think that's really cool. So then what you want to do is, these arms were only tabbed into the wings, so you can just kind of fold these all the way up, like so. And then coming around to the legs, you can untab them. You can see tabs right here, and then there's little slots in there. You want to rotate this, and then coming around to the back, you want to flip out the heel, and then you can close this up. And then there's a little groove right here that you can flip out the heel spur, and that forms the foot. So same thing over here. Just want to flip out the foot, like so, and then close up that tab. And you're already starting to get his robot mode. And then you can just rotate this down however you wish. Rotate them like so. So you got his fist out like that. And I'm going to have to raise my camera because you're starting to not be able to see some of this stuff. So you're starting to follow me. Anyway, raising the camera. You can take this whole assembly, pull it back, flip out the head, and put it back, and it just tabs on like so. And ladies and gentlemen, there is Combiner Wars Silverbolt in his robot mode. So I think that his robot mode here really makes up for the kind of mediocre jet form. At least I thought it was mediocre. But anyway, what you can do is you can take this gun and then you can separate it. And there are two ways of going about this. You can put one on his fist. I'm just going to keep that on his fist. And then there's a hole like this on either side, and you can put this like that. I think this works, like this configuration that I have it in works best, in my opinion. But it's all personal preference, however you want to store the weapons. I don't even really like storing weapons anyway. So I'm just going to leave this off to the side for the rest of the review. And articulation on this guy is pretty straightforward. His head is on a ball joint as usual. And then his arm rotates 360 degrees, and then his shoulder bends out, and they're both on really heavy ratchet joints. His elbow bends, and then he has a bicep swivel. Nothing at the wrist, and also nothing at the waist, but he does have a thigh swivel. He bends at the knee on a double hinge joint, but it's kind of hindered by this tail piece back here that doesn't move at all. He does rotate here. He kind of has ankle movement, but besides that, I believe that's it for articulation. So, very cool figure. I really do like his robot mode. And for a size comparison, here's my only other Combiner Wars figure, if you want to stand. Again, he's Legends class and he's Voyager class, but I feel like that works, because Silverbolt was supposed to be kind of big anyway, because he was the center for Superion, and Power Glide was kind of a mini bot, so I think that scale works really well. So taking off Power Glide, here he is with Classics Ramjet. Again, I think that works extremely well for the Classics line / Generations class. So now I'm going to show you how to put him into Superion mode. So what you want to do first is you can untab this whole assembly up here, just rotate his head back, and then close that back up once again. And then what you want to do, actually before you close that back up, it's really hard to get this piece out, and actually, holy cow, this doesn't want to come out now. There we go. So I just got my finger under here, and then I push this whole assembly out. Now you can close that back up. And you want to just rotate the arms all the way up like this, and then bend his hands back all the way like that. So like this, like that. So he's got kind of like a Superman flying pose. And so you kind of want to flip him around because he's kind of an upside down. He's like totally upside down in this mode. So I'm gonna drop him and raise my camera so you can see. But you can take this tab here and then open it and then fold his feet in, and then rotate this all the way around, and then that'll tab into place like so. Same thing on this side. You want to fold his foot in, open the tab, not in that specific order, and then it just tabs together like that. And then you can fold this up and then fold these ears up, and there's a groove right here that this just fits right into, just like that. And these ears do not want to go forward all the way, which is kind of frustrating. But anyway, you take these and then they fold on a double hinge, you can kind of see, and then they fold and groove perfectly into these bits right here. Same thing here, and then it all just kind of tabs together in the center there. Oh, actually, before you do that, I was getting ahead of myself. you want to fold this bit up right here. If it will. I feel like I'm going to break something. Oh, you want to make sure that Silverbolt's head is not in the way. Otherwise, you probably will break something. So, glad I found that out before something bad happened. So anyway, tabbing everything together. Lastly, you take these black pieces and just fold them down like that. Like so. And, I think he'll still stand. Yep. There he is in Superion mode, and we'll just have to wait till the rest of my orders come in so we can combine this guy. But beyond that, I really do like the way this figure just transforms from a Concord to a really good robot mode, and even this, I really do like the way that looks. I'm really excited to get the rest of the team, and I really want to see them as a fully combined, he's one of the most awesome combiners, I think, in my opinion, especially because he's the first Autobot combiner. But I really can't wait to see these guys fully combined in their giant Superion mode. So I pretty much think that's it. So this has been Furiduge. I want to thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, check out our Facebook page, and if you want to check out some of my other videos, please search my channel, and also you can check out some of my stop motion videos on my channel as well. And I want to thank you again for tuning in. Keep playing, guys.